Hello T-Birds, and welcome to another episode of THUNDERVISION.
I'm Tori.
And I'm Danny. And this is our fall episode.
And in this episode, we're going to meet our new assistant principal, provide an update for all our fall sports, and take you into the technology classroom, and share footage and interviews in the halls of Halloween.
Earlier this year, Mr. Moran welcomed our new assistant principal, Miss Necken, into the building. She was kind enough to sit down with THUNDERVISION's own Chloe to answer a few questions. Over to you, Chloe.
We had a chance to sit down with Mrs. Necken to learn more about her background and what brings her to Connecticut.
Good morning. Thank you for meeting with us. We know you graduated from Connecticut, so what brought you back?
So I think what brought me back is really I always wanted to come back to teach. The timing was never right. When I had first finished my certification, there was no openings at Connecticut, but I always wanted to be back. And then, as you know, I taught in Great Neck, and then I was an assistant principal at Rocky Point High School. When this opportunity arose, I said, you know, I always believe that if I don't try something, I'm going to regret it. So I put my hat in the ring, and I said, let me just try and see if it's meant to be. It's meant to be, and here I am. So I'm thrilled to be back.
We're thrilled to have you back as well. Can you tell us about what you taught prior to becoming an administrator?
So prior to becoming an administrator, I had taught something called Family Consumer Science. People call it FACS. I taught fashion and textiles at a high school. And then I got certified shortly after in special ed, and that's when I took over the life skills program over in Great Neck.
Okay. What is your favorite part about Connecticut so far?
So I think my favorite part is really I get to see the school, the curriculum, and the community really evolve since, you know, returning back as a student. And I think my favorite part is as a community member and as a parent, every decision that I'm making moving forward is affecting my family and as my friends' children as well. So I think I'm so invested in all of my decisions because I am a parent and because I am a community member, so I want this school to succeed the best way that it can.
Okay. And can you tell us what you like to do outside of school?
So outside of school, some of my hobbies, I mean, I go to all of my kids' sporting events. When I was here, I was an athlete, so I love sports. My favorite sports to watch are football and hockey. So I do go to Islanders games. I'm a huge New York Giants fan. So I have a story about, you know, going to one of the games. I try to go to an away game every single year. So with my family, I flew into Dallas on the day of the Dallas Giants game, and then I flew home the next day. Wow. So I like to go to sporting events with my family, and I think that's, you know, what keeps me busy.
Wow, that's a lot.
We really appreciated the time that Mrs. Necken spent talking with THUNDERVISION. We wish her all the best as she begins this new chapter in her career. Back to you, Tori.
Thanks, Chloe.
You know, it wouldn't be fall without pumpkins. And THUNDERVISION's Jay joined Mr. Pesco and the students and his principals of engineering class to learn about the trebuchets.
It's pumpkin chucking season here at Connecticut High School, and the students in Mr. Pesco's class are getting ready for takeoff. Here's Mr. Pesco explaining the project.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pesco. I am a technology teacher at the high school. We are working in our principal's engineering class, working on our first design project, which happens to be a device that can throw a pumpkin as far as it can. So we're calling them pumpkin launchers. The guys inside are doing 3 different types. One's a floating arm trebuchet, one's a traditional trebuchet, and the other one is basically a ballistic or a crossbow type of device using garage door springs. They're learning a lot about problem solving and figuring it out, and they're just about done. Within the next couple of weeks they'll be finished, and we're looking forward to seeing how they throw.
Check in with us later this fall to see how far these pumpkins can fly. Back to you, Danny.
Thanks, Jay. Can't wait to see those trebuchets in action.
Now we're going to turn it over to Alexa with her fall sports update.
Hello T-Birds, I'm Alexa, THUNDERVISION sports reporter, and I'm here with the fall sports recap. Our student athletes were on fire all season. I'm happy to report that every fall sports team made the playoffs. Boys soccer won the league championship, boys volleyball was the league runner-up, and Connecticut and East Isop's combined swimming and diving team currently has the 2 best divers in the county, with Connecticut's own Lara Booth Allen ranked number 1. Check back in with us next time for a final roundup.
Thanks, Alexa. This year, Halloween fell on a Monday. THUNDERVISION ventured into the halls to check out the costumes and get an answer to the question, how old is too old to trick or treat?
How old do you think is too old to trick or treat?
I'd say like middle school age.
Middle school, like,
Yeah, like I
7th,
guess
8th?
13.
All right, that's a good age. That you think is too old to trick or treat?
I'm gonna go with 16.
16?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. How old do you think is too old to trick or treat?
I have to give you a number.
An age.
18.
How old do you guys think is too old to trick or treat?
I don't think there's an age limit on trick or treating.
Really? No age limit?
Senior in high school.
Senior, all right. All right. How old do you think is too old to trick or treat?
Probably like 18.
18? 18. Wow, thank you.
You know, Tori, I don't think there's a certain age to be too old to trick or treat. You know, even I went trick or treating this year. How about you?
Danny, I went trick or treating with you.
Absolutely, Tori. And that concludes our episode of THUNDERVISION today. Until next time, I'm Danny.
And then I'm Tori.
And this is THUNDERVISION.